Hi, Rachel, the Good Witch of the Northeast here, and welcome to my channel. I'm doing something new where I would like to kind of do like a look ahead into your week for the elemental signs. So zodiac look ahead. What's coming in for your week? I know there's a way to put those words together. It's just that sentence is not coming to me right now. So I just filmed fire. This is for our earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. All of these will be, pay attention to all of them. It would make sense to, I think Venus is going to speak to a lot of people. So if you have your Venus sign in like an earth sign, listen to this. Because Venus is going retrograde, I think that might be why I'm getting called to do this right now. And it's Cancer season, that could be it. Anyways, so this is for our earth signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What can these signs expect for the upcoming week? What messages do we have for them? Cancer season. I've already cried like 1,000 trillion times. My Venus is in Cancer. Okay. Attitude of gratitude. Hell yeah. Okay. Interesting. Let me just finish talking first. Let me finish shuffling and then I'll start talking. 1, 2, 3. Clarification, please. Okay. This is a lot. I think our earth signs have really been going through it. But it's almost like, I don't know if that's an appropriate sentence. I'm not going to say the one that came to my head, but it seems very much like you are kind of rolling with the punches. You know what I mean? I need to look up and see if, oh, that's even better. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, if you guys think you're not doing well, that's fair because it feels like it's been kind of nonstop. But I think overall, I don't know if whatever you believe in, if it's like a team of spirit guides, they're ruthless in a good way. It feels like everyone sees your potential but you, and like that makes sense. I think that's what you're being triggered with a lot right now, is a lot of like self-worth stuff. And it also kind of feels a little bit like trust. Like you cannot believe other people. Like you're like, why can all these other people see how good I am? They must be lying to me. That's a big wound I have as well, thanks to 5th grade. Fucking Nathan. And that's on Irish people holding grudges forever, my bad. That's just on drama. So it feels like a lot right now where like, I know it does feel like you've been really 333 getting kicked around. But on the table in front of me, like I can see why you've been kicked around because it's everything has been tied in, but overall you're fucking knocking it out of the park. Like attitude of gratitude came out first. So appreciation. So finding the beauty around you, finding the joy. I think you're doing that now, even when things are not going your way, or not going your way, but I think when things are actively being triggered around you, you're acknowledging that you're responding different. That's fucking huge. So keep that up. That's how you break the cycle. It's not, you know, 6 generations later, your great grandkid being like, I'm not a people pleaser. It's actively noticing a trauma response and saying like, no, enough, no, thank you. Yes. So keep that up. Fuck yeah, keep that up. It's almost like the world now is going to start responding to you with this unconditional love, unconditional like commitments on the table, but it's very big. So it's like commitment to yourself, commitment to other people, commitment to your community, commitment to your higher power. Everything's aligning. And that's because you're embracing this unconditional love for yourself. And I fucking love this for you. This is amazing. Now, to the part where you've been going through it, it feels like there's a lot of family shifting, a lot of relationship shifting, almost like your dynamics are changing, like not just how people are responding to you, but how you're responding to them responding to you, if that makes sense. Like it feels like a little sister or a little brother standing up to their older sibling, and the older sibling recognizing and saying like, oh shit, I do respect you. It feels kind of like that, just bigger. So hopefully that makes sense to at least one person. But you're not the only one going through it. Like everyone in your family, everyone in your inner direct circle right now is also going through it. Just for some reason, their complaining is not affecting you, and it's such a good thing. It's such a good thing. I think you're setting the bar and you're giving other people hope. So please keep that up, because dear God, we need it. You're figuring out that you're not only are you okay on your own, you are very much, you're a catch. Yes. And like, I think you're getting to the point where you're like, if you are unable to meet me on this level, that's your choice. Hell yeah. That's that bad bitch energy. And that goes for everybody. And I think there's a lot of shifting too in your friend group, perhaps a work group. You're starting to be more authentic, and wow, that is amazing. Something we don't talk about enough is how that does trigger other people. Like my whole life, I have triggered people just by existing. And the more I stepped into my authenticity, the louder it's gotten. But that makes sense, because I remember when I was like unhealed and didn't heal that part of myself, seeing other people live like this, I'd be like, what's wrong with them? You know, they're gonna get made fun of. I don't fucking care if they get made fun of anymore. And it feels like that's kind of what's happening right now, is like the more you're stepping into your authenticity, if you haven't noticed that's triggering other people, that might be why you're internalizing a lot of shit. It's not you. I mean, it is, but it's more along, it's not hater energy. It's that I'm so jealous energy. Like we don't talk enough about how like that's not the best energy to give out to other people. Like when someone in your life wins, you should be like, yeah, I love this for you. Not like, oh, when is it going to be my turn? We don't, you know what I mean? So like, I think you've been spending a lot of time around people that have like the, when is it going to be my turn? Start finding the people that are like, yay! I hope this is making sense. I think, you know what's funny is, so the fire signs just got rest and rejuvenation sideways too, and their assignment for the week is to find time for themselves, right? You're past that point. You actually need like, not like professional help, but you need a teacher. You need someone to come in and teach you how to do it. So whether that's like, for me, I found a lot of being, because I'm neurodivergent, I don't always I have a really hard time with like visualization and like meditation and traditional forms of witchcraft. So I had to like kind of find my own groove. That's what you gotta do. Things aren't meshing right now because you were shifting. So the things you did 2-3 years ago, they're not gonna bring you the same amount of peace because you've worked through what they can serve. It just doesn't serve you anymore. So pay attention to how you feel when researching different things. See what comes into your energy field kind of authentically, but see what brings you the most joy. Like seriously, like Marie Kondo your shit. Like what brings you joy? That's where you'll find the rejuvenation, because it's not just rest, it's rejuvenating, right? So for me, having fun with like my kid, my friends, my husband, like our family, like laughing and screaming and playing dodgeball, that's super fucking rejuvenating to me. You know, like, I don't know. Last year I went to the water slides with one of my friends and our kids, and like it was so just something I never did as a kid. I didn't have that freedom as a kid, and I'll never forget like going down the slide and being like, this is so much fun. Like it was great. So figure what rejuvenates your soul. Spend the next 2-3 months working on that, and that should be your new hobby. Also, things are turning around for you so quickly because you're acknowledging, like you've done so much ancestral healing. I don't think you're even aware of it, but like acknowledging that like, while things are very fucking expensive and tight right now, you're doing things your ancestors never would have been able to. You know what I mean? Like, I know for me and my living situation is nothing that like my family would have experienced fucking even 40, 50, 60 years ago. So I'm very grateful for that. And I feel like that's what you've been doing, a lot of that. So the more authentically you live, and when you heal yourself and when you heal a wound, you do heal 7 generations forward and backward. I'm fascinated with ancestral healing. I do a lot of reading, a lot of studying on it. It's fascinating. Like it's magically, mundanely, like fascinating. I'm just so proud of you. You're doing a wonderful job. I'm gonna do one more quick little shuffle thing, just to see if we can get a little bit of direction. And then we'll close for that for the earth signs. This is awesome. I'm so proud of you. This is awesome. What can the earth signs look forward to? What is coming up for them? Any like encouragement? Just something good. Awesome. What is that though? Okay. It's not you, it's not me, it's you. That's going to be your mantra for the week. You unfortunately, our earth signs, have a lot of people around you that are actively rejecting their own healing because they're triggered by yours. So the more you heal authentically, the more it's like kind of activating other people in not the best way. So just let me get a little bit more clarification. Please and thank you. That's not funny. Sorry. I don't like when like a bunch of cards come out at once. It's very frustrating. Spell cleanse. Spell cleanse previous readings and energies from this deck so the message may come forth with truth and clarity. I'm just looking for some clarification, please. It's meant to be come out again. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah. A lot of people around you right now are trying to put themselves back together. People who sacrificed your mental health because of their fear, that's coming back around. You'll be able to watch the justice of that because you've been able to stick it out and because you've been able to kind of 12, as I said, it, you know, dig down and stick to who you are. That's going to get rewarded. You are to find a new like spirit, and not like a spiritual leader, but like you need to find a teacher, someone who can help you, whether that's like if you want to do something spiritual, so if you want to learn how to read cards or runes or paint auras or something like that, or if you want to like learn a cooking class or a painting class, there's something spirit wants you to learn with an outside person. That's 100%. And I think I think they're involved in I think you're kind of outgrowing your current community, so that's tied into that. A little more clarification on that one. Interesting. Yeah, whatever's done in the dark will come to light. So I think that be prepared for a lot of man, yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say this collective is really like when there's justice being served, y'all really get your popcorn, but I love that. So get your popcorn ready because you're gonna be seeing a lot of justice being served this week, whether that's people coming to you with an apology, whether that's you overhearing stuff or seeing shit on like Facebook. There's gonna be a lot of stuff come to light. I also would expect people coming to you, be on the lookout for people coming to you for advice on how to heal and how to grow and things like that. And don't discount your fucking path, right? Don't discount all the work you did. Don't sit there and be like, oh, it wasn't me. Because Snoop Dogg has said, yes, thank you to our people that motivate us, but I don't know. My kid wasn't the one who was, making sure I wasn't gonna off myself in the middle of the night. That was me. You know what I'm saying? So focus on how and celebrate your growth. I'd hope that came out okay. It's just other people can motivate us, but we're the ones who do the work. And as former people pleasers, we don't do that enough. We're so quick to fucking bounce off to other people and be like, oh, you're the one who helped me get here. Yes, no one achieves anything alone, correct. But to let down your walls and let someone in so you can fucking do the work with other people, that's huge. Celebrate that. Sorry to get so at the end. I'm proud of you. You're fucking killing it. Doing great. Love you. Blessed be.